Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with SmartOptionTrading.com. It is Wednesday, the 4th of June. This is our daily recap. We've had overall a very quietish day in the market. SPY going sideways, not much range. You can see it here, volume, nothing special. And overall, just a digestion day after we broke out yesterday and waiting to see what we want to do. We did deal with some bad data this morning. We had bad jobs numbers, we had bad ISM, and the market has shrugged it off. The Qs are slightly stronger. The VIX back down, new lows, saying it's not worried. Bonds popped on this and are holding it. I mean, we want to see bonds go up. I'm just not sure the reason they were being bought was right here. But overall, things look good. But, a lot of things were out of play today. Energy out of play, financials out of play, right? You get the idea. Boeing, nothing going on. Cat, Walmart, you get the idea here. It was a very quiet day. It was a very name specific day. Hood, I came in long with Hood overnight. I sold in the pre-markets as I had stock because BofA came out and said, they expect them to get into the S&P 500 Friday after the close, and that 12 to 17% of the float will have to be bought up. So you had a spike. I sold into that spike, and I'm out for now. Wouldn't be surprised if they come around, they run this back up tomorrow and Friday into that event. APP, AppLovin, sorry, APP, AppLovin is thought to be the other name that might get in if Hood doesn't get in. What else today? Snow is having a wild day. Snow had a nice upgrade and just dropped. AT&T, the hackers released the 88 million people's data, and Snow was named as how they got in. They got in through Snow's application into that. Remember, Snow had the problem. So we'll see. I'm still long Snow. I didn't sell here. I'm not really happy about this news, though. For me today, I caught a nice little trade on HIMS on that open there and got out. And then I traded Meta 3 different times with options, and Meta's just off the highs. And this is just a pretty chart here right now that is looking to try to break out and looks like it wants to work its way back to the all-time highs. And just a nice breakout here on Meta, overall looking good. 700 would be my next big level there. Be keeping an eye on that one tomorrow. Microsoft strong, got within $3 of the all-time high. Netflix said, "I don't forget about me," new all-time high there. Amazon had a nice move, couldn't break out, but looking stronger. Apple had a big downgrade this morning. Despite that, it bounced to try to break out of this wedge pattern. You see this wedge pattern on here, tried to break out, but didn't have the power to hold it. Got above it for about 20 minutes. The semis remain strong, leading. We have Avgo tomorrow night. SMH is breaking this 250. Avgo, big move, new all-time high. NVIDIA, not much today. Same thing with AMD. Both of those pretty quiet, but AMD curling up. Micron remains strong. Overall, a lot of strength in the semis. Just looking around, Palantir took the day off and came back down a little bit. You know, just not a lot going on out there. It's just kind of a quiet day overall. Coin and crypto took the day off. Crowd, despite selling the earnings, came back to the 8 day, still down a bit. And the market seems fine. The president has been mostly quiet, and when he's quiet, generally the markets want to grind. So we'll see what we get tomorrow. Tomorrow we don't have much. Then we have non-farm payroll on Friday morning. Everybody have a good night. Catch you in the AM.